Okay, so we have a few cards left to go towards the second part of your reading. The overall energy, let me move these out of the way, of your reading is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is all about security, stability, groundedness. It's about commitment. So, this can be an offer, or maybe it's an offer that you want or are thinking about. Let me keep reading. I have the Three of Wands up in your highest energy. Now, this is waiting for your ship to come in. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over that water there. There's ships out there. And it's all about waiting for your ship to come in. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So maybe you are missing someone. Maybe someone is away for some of you that you are committed to. There can be a variety of reasons that these two cards come up in your highest energy. Let's just keep reading. I have the King of Swords next to the Three of Wands and right above the Ace of Wands. So the King of Swords tells me you're a bit on guard. You're a little guarded. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. All the kings and queens are very mature in their thinking, and all cards are male or female. But swords, they're about truth. They're about clarity. They're about conversation. Now, I feel like you're a little bit guarded here. I feel like you want to believe your ship is coming in, but you are wanting not to believe your ship is coming in because you just, for whatever reasons, and I haven't read the reading yet, you have your doubts for whatever reason. I have the Five of Wands next to the King of Swords, so you are up in your head. I mean, you're playing tug-of-war, push and pull, back and forth. Look at all those wands of fresh starts, new beginnings there. So this might not even be the first time that you're waiting for this particular ship to come in. Or if it is your first time, you're feeling like it may never happen for you. So you go back and forth on hoping and dreaming to like trying to protect yourself here and trying not to get too enthusiastic about it happening. You really want a solid and committed relationship with someone. I do have the Fool here under the Three of Wands and next to the Ace of Pentacles. The Fool. Fun energy, carefree, throwing caution to the wind, dancing along with your head in the clouds. It really is a fun card while you're in it. But why it's called the Fool is you always come to the edge of a cliff. And when you reach the edge of the cliff, you start thinking about the commitments. You start thinking about the future. And if you are in a relationship with someone, that could be the time when it falls apart because both people don't look towards the future at the same time. So maybe for those of you that are in a relationship with somebody right now and you're waiting for them or hoping for them to return, hopefully with a commitment, you were in one of these relationships with them. So there could be a break in the relationship and you're just going back and forth about whether this is ever going to work out. I have the Ten of Pentacles on the other side of the Ace of Pentacles and under the Five of Wands. 10 Pentacles. Well, this is about security, stability. This is a card for marriage. This is a card for money. This is just a card of commitment. I really feel like this is what's on your mind. This is what you're going back and forth with. This is the thing that you're like, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Should I make a move? Should I not make a move? Whatever it is that you're up in your head about, it has to do with a grounded relationship here. I do have the Ace of Wands. I think that you may get your fresh start and your new beginning. I do feel like for most of you, you were in the fool's energy with this person, and there might have been a separation of some sort. But I think there's a fresh start, new beginning coming in here because I have the Ace of Wands right under the Fool. And it's right next to the devil. This is the card for Capricorn. So Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this devil's energy is toxic. It's toxic energy, not the same as being Capricorn. But see, there's three entities here. 1, 2, 3. And there's the pentacle that you're waiting for and wanting. Well, it can't come forward while this toxic energy is hanging around this person. But there's a fresh start, new beginning right next to it, and the Ace of Pentacles is right above it. It looks to me as if they are coming in. I do have the Knight of Cups, and it's under the Ten of Pentacles, next to the Devil. And I do think that they are going to come in with a sincere love offer. I think they want to make you happy. I think they have feelings for you. Maybe they're just slow at getting around to it, but I do think they're coming back in. I think your ship is coming in. Now, either back in or in for the first time. So I will read it. So, the Eight of Swords up here, right next to the Five of Wands. You're keeping yourself in the dark, so to speak. There is a lot of truth and clarity around you that you're not seeing. Your fist is on your chin when you could be taking off that blindfold and looking around you. So, you wouldn't be so up in your head if you could really see the truth and clarity that is around you, or believe in the truth and the clarity that's around you. I have the Knight of Pentacles next to the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're taking a long, long time to come forward. Like I say, when you're in the Fool's energy, both people aren't usually on the same plane at the same time, okay? So it feels like they're just slow, and this is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck, at coming forward with a commitment, and there it is. So the Knight of Pentacles, I think that's why you're up in your head. They're very, very slow. You're having your doubts they'll ever show up, but it looks like they're really going to. I have the Knight of Cups here, your sincere love offer. I have the Knight of Pentacles up here. They're just slow, slow, slow. It's really got you in your head. And then it's right next to the Six of Wands. Success and love. This is the card for success and love, where everybody sees you as a couple. All those wands coming up in the background are people celebrating the love that you have for each other. And that wreath, that can symbolize engagement. Huh. Well, I do think you have an offer coming in of commitment. I have the King of Wands under the Eight of Swords and next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is you, Aries. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is your reading. You're holding a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but you're not moving forward. And this is the problem. This is why you're up in your head. You want to move forward very badly with somebody here. Next to the King of Wands is the Two of Pentacles, which is under the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, you don't know whether to wait or run, okay? You don't know whether to have hope or not to have hope. You are really struggling with this. But they're coming in, according to this reading, with an offer. And so the Two of Pentacles is just like, trying to stay balanced in this situation. I have the Wheel right next to the Two of Pentacles and under the Six of Wands. There's the universe. They got a hold of the wheel here. And they're directing you in a direction for your better. It's always for your better. This is the universe. You can't fight it. It's going to happen if this is your reading. So there they are. And they're whispering in your ear. They're pushing you. They're pulling you. They're nudging you. Like, go this way. Do this. Say this. Whatever it might be, to get you to maybe just hang in there, because they're coming back. I have the Two of Swords under the King of Wands and next to the Knight of Cups. So there you are. There's the moon. The moon is very enlightening, but it's trying to enlighten you. But the thing is you have a blindfold on, again, and you have your swords up in self-protection, and your arms are across your heart. Your heart's guarded. So you want to move forward. You're not sure if they're going to come back, if they're going to offer this commitment. Maybe they already have, yet you're waiting for them to return. But you are really not seeing your path forward. You're too you're too much on the fence. You're too like unsure of what your future holds for you, and you're very concerned about it in this reading. I have the Empress next to the Two of Swords and under the Two of Pentacles. Well, here, this is your energy, Libra or Taurus. It can be strong in your chart or someone else's. But the Empress, beautiful energy. You are so kind and thoughtful and loving and forgiving and respectful, and I can go on and on. If you're a parent, you're a really good parent. It can signify pregnancy. It can, but just want to put that out there. But you deserve someone who has a lot of the same qualities that you have to move forward as a person, okay, for this relationship to work out. So the universe is reminding you here that you deserve good things. You deserve what it is that you want. And the universe is trying to help you get there. All right? So, don't doubt yourself. You have so many beautiful qualities. I have the Page of Wands next to the Empress and under the Wheel. So there's something you want to say about a fresh start, new beginning here, and it is brewing from the bottom of your feet. It will come out your mouth. So that's what the Page of Wands is all about. And it's taking a stand for yourself. It's either making a self-declaration or speaking up to somebody. And it's all about moving forward and actually, getting up the nerve to say what it is that you really want to say. It's either that, like I say, or you're making a declaration to yourself. That, like, it's right under the Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like, I think that there's something that you need to say about moving forward in order to free yourself from this. Oh, you're really stressed, I should say, about this whole situation. I have the Five of Cups, which is the extra card that came out. Now, the Five of Cups is you're feeling down in the dumps. I really feel like whoever this is, you're not around at the moment. Okay? But they're coming back in. They're your ship. They're coming in. I have 2 cups of hope right above this figure. So there is hope and love, but I feel like you're kind of down and depressed about it right now and trying to stay balanced over whoever it is, like either a first ship coming in for you or an older ship, a ship that you're already involved with coming back in that hasn't been around for a while. Wow. I'm going to take out a message from your guardian angels and spirit guides. Let's see what they have to say. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but whatever it is, it's something they want you to hear for Aries. My glasses. Pull a card. I think it's way down. It's the messenger of emotion. So I'm going to read it to you. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't even know were developing. Now that could be from the Page of Wands too. It could come from the other person. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. The Empress. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive.